Hello, hello, and happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to the start of a new week, but not the start of a new booster box. And so, sorry about that. You might be hearing I've got a little bit of the hiccups that just came on, but hopefully, we can work through them in this video and they won't be too much of an issue. And as you can see, the hiccups, they're coming in. But since today is Monday, before we get into opening up the next 6 packs that we're going to be opening up from this booster box, I want to give a little bit of a Pokemarket Monday update. And so we actually saw some really, really cool announcements over the weekend. One thing in particular, which you might be noticing from the thumbnail, I was not expecting at all. So the Pokemon Company has actually unveiled a new replacement for the trading card online game. So right now they have the TCG online, but that is going to be getting replaced very soon by the trading card game live. And so one of the big key differences of the trading card live is that this is actually going to be developed. It is developed in-house by the Pokemon Company, and it's not a third party that they're outsourcing it to. It's going to be available on mobile platforms, PC, and more platforms, still to be revealed, but I'm really liking that it is at least going to be on both mobile and PC, which should make it really accessible to the majority of people that are interested in. And on PokeBeach, PokeBeach is a website that I've shown before that I get a lot of my news from. I've got a link in the description to this exact article. But they did a really good job of summarizing all of the changes and differences. And there's one change in particular that I think is actually going to affect the third-party market for code cards. And so specifically, once this new system comes into play, people won't be able to trade within the game with other players. And so right now in the TCG Online, if you were to load up a series of codes, so say like the codes from the packs that we open up here on the stream and that I give at the end of each video, you can take those codes and you can load them up into your TCG Online account. And then if you don't open them, you can trade those unopened packs with other players almost as like a form of currency to get the single cards that you need. And so that is something that I think the Pokemon Company has had their eye on for a while, because if you need a certain card, it's a lot easier or more viable to just go buy a stack of code cards for 30, 50 cents a piece and then trade another player those code cards for the card that you need, rather than risk gambling, opening up, 20 packs, just hoping that you get that one card you need for your deck. You can just trade those packs to another player. However, those code cards that you might buy from a third-party site, the Pokemon Company doesn't make any money off of that. And I think that's something that they've been looking at for a while and have said, hey, how can we make some money off of this trading card online system that we have? Because they're going out of their way to print all of these code cards and include them with each pack that you buy. That's got to cost money from the Pokemon Card Company. So they're probably like, okay, how can we get more return on our investment? So they will offer 3 different types of currencies, which one currency will be for buying cosmetics, another currency will be for buying packs, and then there's another currency where if you get additional, say you have a 5th copy of a card, in each deck you can only include up to 4 copies of a card. So say you open up in a pack a 5th copy of that card, well, that extra card that you don't need for your collection, it will be converted into a currency which you can then use to get single cards. So it's going to be very similar to Magic the Gathering Arena, their system that they currently have in place, and I think it's also going to be very similar to Hearthstone. So if anyone is familiar with either of those 2 online card game platforms, I think seems like it's going to be very, very similar. But I am really, really curious how this will affect the third-party market for code cards. Because are people going to want to go rush to buy a bunch of code cards to load up into their game before this transition happens? Because you can still carry over your inventory from the trading card online into this new platform. So I am really, or are code cards going to become more and more obsolete or less and less valuable now that they can't be used to trade with other players as like a form of currency? I am really curious to see how this shakes out. So if anyone else has been playing the trading card online game as well, I would love to know in the stream comments. Let me know, or just comments in the video, your kind of thoughts on how you think this might affect the third-party market for code cards. Do you think this is going to be a good thing overall for the online game? Do you think this will help people have an easier time accessing the game or getting into it online. I'm very curious what your all thoughts are, and I'm very curious on how it is going to be to play. I think it looks really, really cool, so I'm excited to check it out. So that's kind of our little Poke Market update for today. I hope you all enjoyed that. It was funny because we were just talking with my buddy Ryan Miller and Jedi Master Squirtle literally yesterday about how we need to set up our accounts on the trading card online so we can play. So I am very curious to see how it's all going to work out. I'm looking forward to testing it out with my buddies. And speaking of buddies, I'm looking at the stream chat now, and we got Jedi Master Squirtle, Susan, Tristan Eason, we got Christian David Quintana, we got Ryan Miller. Let's go. Thank you all for coming into the chat so far. I hope you are all having a wonderful Monday. And so, oh, they want to cash in on everything, says Susan. And yes, I absolutely agree with that. She's also saying, Jedi Master Squirtle, did you have fun yesterday? Because Jedi Master Squirtle is saying, I feel like I just saw you recently. And yes, yesterday I did get a chance to meet up with Ryan and Jedi Master Squirtle. We got to play some games of the trading card in person. My Rapid Strike Urshifu deck got crushed by Ryan Miller's amazing, totally blinged out Umbreon deck, which is the most blinged out TCG deck I've ever seen in my entire life. Ryan Miller made it on time, says Jedi Master Squirtle. Yes, love to have him in the stream as always. And yes, for the money, more money for the Pokemon Company, says Christian David Quintana. Yes, I agree. Tristan says, hey, it's more like Arena. If it's more like Arena, I'm against it, LOL. So I guess Tristan has played Magic the Gathering Arena and is not a fan of it. I am very curious to see how it all turns out with the trading card live game, and I'm curious to see how it plays on the mobile, because I think that would be really fun to play on the phone. So we're going to go switch over to our card cam now, and let's see what packs we got, because of course we've always got to open up some packs. So we're going to do 4 from the front and then 2 from the back, and this has been an incredibly stacked booster box already. We've got 2 alternate arts already, the alternate art Duraludon, the alternate art Glaceon VMAX, and I think we also had a Trevenant full art from this box, so it is absolutely crushing it. I fixed my YouTube notification, says Ryan Miller. Let's go! Well, I'm glad you got him. Sunglasses were needed to watch that game. You finally hit the bell, didn't you, Ryan, says Jedi Master Squirtle. Well, either way, I am just glad to have him here. So I'm also going to add these 2 Rayquaza packs that I got down here. Since we've already pulled so many hits from the booster box, I want to try and mix in some other packs of something else, just so we have a little bit of randomness, so we don't know, like, for sure we're just going to have, 6 non-hits. And we went 2-1 games. It was a good matchup, says Ryan Miller. Yeah, we did go 2-1. I did manage to get 1. But man, when you can get, that is a super cool deck. When you can get the gold energies running on that Umbreon, you got the gold Houndoom engine grabbing all those energies, and you get the 3 single strike energies. What was that, turn 2 on the Umbreon? And you're just one-hit KOing Pokemon each attack. That is such an awesome build, and I'm definitely excited to face off against that deck again. And I'd love to see that deck against other decks as well. But I guess that's where the trading card live comes into play. So maybe that's just another reason why I should start uploading some code cards and building some decks on there. Ursaring. Swoobat, this is our first pack. Let's see if we can get some first pack magic. Sounded fun. Always nice to do in-person stuff, says Susan. Yes, definitely. Especially with all this stuff going on with COVID and making it hard to meet up at the local gaming stores. It's always a great time when we can meet up, play some games, trade some cards, and just kind of talk about stuff and have fun. Woobat. I love this Woobat artwork because it's like the Woobat is in real life here. Made out of clay or something. And so now we got the reverse slacking. I don't know if I've had this one yet, so that's nice. I'll have to check if this is a new one for the master set. Always nice to get a reverse rare. And then let's see what we got behind it. Do we have some first pack magic? Oh, we do! We got Leafeon V first pack magic. Very nice. I've already got one of these Leafeon Vs, so this one's going into the giveaway pile. And it's a beautiful Leafeon V. I think they've been doing a lot better job on the V artworks, especially compared to like Battle Styles and Chilling Reign. I really am loving the V artworks in Evolving Skies. But maybe that's just because of the Pokemon choice too. I mean, when it's all these evolution artworks and Gen 1 Pokemon, it's hard to make some bad artwork cards. So we're going into the Duraludon pack artwork now, and let's see if we can follow it up with another hit. Always nice to get some first pack magic. Let's see if we can end the video, too, at the very end with last pack magic. I always like when that happens as well. I want a salad now, says Jedi Master Squirtle. Yeah, that Leafeon is bringing out the greens in you. Fire energy. All right, let's heat up for another hit. We got Gordy, Zweilous, Nuzleaf. First pack magic passes on to the giveaway pile. Yes, absolutely, Susan. Absolutely. Great call. Cryogonal. And for those of you that haven't heard, we will be doing the next big giveaway is going to be October 1st. So not this Friday, but next Friday will be the next giveaway, and we're going to do a redraw for that Lugia as well. So I'm really, really excited for that one. We got Reverse Fletchling and a non-holo. But shout out to the Chancellor when he's watching the replay of this. We were just talking last night about some of the really cool artworks in Evolving Skies, me and the Swift Chancellor, and he was saying, man, that Drampa has some cool artwork. And then I was showing him some of the other artworks from the artist is Kamiya is his last name. He does some fantastic and really unique artworks, like the Galarian Slowking V alternate art. So, of course, Ryan, I had to show him a picture of your playsets of the Galarian Slowking. He actually hadn't even heard of Galarian Slowking as a Pokemon and was like, what? This guy is awesome. Hey, the Drampa. Yeah, Bubba Gump for real. Yeah, we got that Drampa for you, buddy. Duraludon. We got another Duraludon pack artwork. Maybe we can get another Drampa. I'm curious. I forget what other Kamiya artworks are in the set. I know there's like a Roggenrola. Kamiya the homie, says Ryan Miller. Yes, absolutely. Kamiya has some of the most iconic and unique artworks in all of Pokemon TCG. And I'm curious if you know, Ryan Miller, do you happen to know when the first set that Kamiya did start doing artworks on? I think that's something that I should definitely look into and research myself as well. I'd love to know what the first Kamiya artwork card ever was. I don't think it was anything in base set, but it might have been. I mean, I know it was definitely Wizards of the Coast era. Whatever happened to Thomas Jefferson, says Jedi Master Squirtle. Yeah, great point. We haven't seen Thomas Jefferson in a while. Hopefully he can show up with his presidential punctuality. And we got a Pikachu. Always love getting a Pikachu in this set. It makes opening up the commons and uncommons so much more fun. Applin, but not a Flapple. I want that Drampa on a shirt, says the Swift Chancellor. Yes, we got the Swift Chancellor on the stream. Yes, that would actually be so sick. That's actually a great idea. That Drampa on a shirt would be actually an awesome shirt. I think it would be really cool to have a shirt with like a bunch of Kamiya artworks on them. I'd love to see like a collab of all the Kamiya artworks in one picture. Reverse Drowsy. He's throwing the Psychic Funk out there. Let's see if we can get a hit behind him. No, what? No way! How crazy is that? For the Swift Chancellor, we get back-to-back Drampas. Let's go! And how crazy is that they both happened in Duraludon pack artworks? I'll have to rewind the video after this. I swear, did I or did I not say that? How cool would it be if we got another Drampa in the Duraludon pack artwork? Chancellor Palpatine, says Jedi Master Squirtle. Maybe he survived again another death, and this is him in the YouTube stream right now. Aloha. He didn't do anything until Neo Genesis. Okay. That makes sense. Was that not Galarian, but like actual Gen 1 Slowpoke that he did? That was his first Kamiya? But wow, crazy. Right when the Swift Chancellor shows up, we get the back-to-back Drampas. Love to see it. Perfect for the one and only, the Swift Chancellor. And now we got an Evolving Skies Rayquaza pack artwork left to go. We got 3 packs, and then we're going to go to the bonus 2. To make it 8 for the video. First Pokemon by Kamiya was Slowpoke. Ah, very, very fitting. Well, that's super, super cool then that they're throwing it back all the way 20 years later, and he's still doing Slowpokes and Slowking artworks. That is so cool. First Pokemon, you need to say that for the hunt for the Shiny Heiny. Yes, absolutely, says Susan. Are you referring to the Shiny Heiny Charizard? Because we've been opening up 22 weeks of Shining Fates products, and we have not got the Shining Fates Charizard. But maybe I just need to say we need to pull it for the Swift Chancellor. Yeah, it was that and some trainers, says Ryan Miller. Ah, that makes sense. It's his ghost in the machine, says Jedi Master Squirtle. Slack Off, hanging on the edge. I also really like the Slack Off artwork. I think this is such a fun one. This reminds me of like the Life is Good merchandise, if you guys are ever familiar with that brand and shirts. Petalil. And now I think the reverse is coming up. Reverse Shiftry. Always nice to get a reverse rare. And do we have another hit? Oh, we do! Salamance Holo, and this is such a sick holo. I love the Salamance artwork in this set. They really crushed it with the Return of the Dragons, but I think this is one of my favorite of the Dragon holos. The fire coming out of his mouth, just perching atop that rock and roaring. That is such a cool artwork, and it fits with his ability, Intimidating Roar. Super sick Pokemon, and I always love including this one as part of my team. Did you give up on Hidden Fates, says Tristan Eason? I have. You know what, Tristan? I actually have literally never opened a Hidden Fates product in my life. We've been doing the Shining Fates, going for the master set of that one, and I am hoping we can get the Shiny Charizard, but of course, I am not quitting on Shining Fates until we complete that master set live on stream. Maybe a Golurk today, says Swift Chancellor. Yes, that would be so sick. Let's call it. Let's be greedy. We already called the Double Drampa. Let's get an alternate art Golurk for the Swift Chancellor, because that is a super sick alternate art. That is another one we were talking about last night. We were just going through some of the alternate arts in the set for Evolving Skies, because there's so many. I mean, they really put the pedal to the metal with the alt arts in the set, and I absolutely love all of them. Psychic Energy. And we got the Demon Slayer beat going on in the background. Let's go. Don't start Hidden Fates, ... says Tristan. All right, I'm going to take your warning, and I will stay away from it. The one card that I do have is the Lycanroc, but I bought that as a single already graded. I think that was actually a card that I would have been tempted to open up Hidden Fates to chase for. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to save myself the pain, and I'm just going to buy the one card that I really want, and I'm just going to devote all my other efforts to that Shining Fates Master Set. Lillipup reverse. Let's see if we can get another hit. No, we got the non-holo Lilligant, but shout out to Ruse Pokemon for the Aloha, the Hawaiian vibes in this one. I like this artwork a lot as well. So we got the last pack from the booster box, but not the last pack of the video. The Leafeon artwork. Let's see if we can get a hit in this one. AlbinoManatee, I got the next video down to under 10 minutes. Sick. Let's go. Congratulations, Jedi Master Squirtle. Glad to hear the editing process is going well for you, and I'm looking forward to watching. Is that one of the 3D print videos? Jedi Master Squirtle has been doing some awesome printings on his channel. Definitely check it out, where he's been doing some start-to-finish hobby videos of 3D printing Pokemon and then painting them and really bringing them to life. They absolutely look like they just jumped right out of the anime. The last one that he did was a Squirtle that's absolutely amazing, and a great video for that one as well, where he tells his Pokemon origin story. So definitely make sure you all check out Jedi Master Squirtle's channel if you have not already, for some really cool content on there, and some more awesome videos to come, it sounds like. Roggenrola, another Kamiya artwork. Not as cool as the Drampa, but you can definitely tell his style in the background there, and it is still a unique artwork that stands out. Hey, we got the reverse Smurgle. I don't think I've got this one yet. This is a cool story card. So if you've seen the Eldegoss holo before, it's like it's the same exact scene, but with the Smurgle already gone, and then he's got the trail of paint. And you know what? I'm actually going to go grab an Eldegoss right now so y'all can see what I am talking about, because I know I've got one over here that I've pulled recently. So here is what I'm talking about. I know Karina has pointed it out before, so shout out to you, Karina, if you're watching. But there's really cool, sometimes you get these like awesome stories in the card where it's the same scene but different Pokemon, and then when you get all the Pokemon together, you can kind of get the complete story. And I think actually the alt art Golurk is part of this, Swift Chancellor. So you remember in that alt art Golurk artwork, he's carrying a cut down tree. I think it's this tree that was cut down, or at least one that was close by. So it's always cool when they have the stories like that. I always like that. And I forgot the holo behind the Smurgle. There was a card behind it. It was a holo Entei. Let's go. Very sick. This is also a really cool artwork from the set, and I feel like the camera always has a hard time getting focus on this one because it's just so dynamic. There we go. I have to get some distance in it. But shout out to the Gen 2 lovers out there. Gen 2 is my favorite generation. We got the legendary dog Entei and a super sick holo on him. So another hit for today's video. So we've already got 3 hits. That's pretty nice. We have the holo Entei, the holo Salamance. We started off with the Leafeon V, but let's see in our last 2 packs if we can get one more hit. The Squirtle one was so cool. Honestly, it was very meditative to watch, says Susan. Yeah, it's funny, actually. That is such a great word to choose to describe it, Susan, meditative. Because when we were driving up to Ryan Miller's place the other night, that's what we were talking about with Jedi Master Squirtle and I. We were saying, like, a lot of the feedback that he gets in his videos is how calming and, like, meditative they are. And that's something that I really do like about hobby videos. They're not just something really nice that you can put on and just kind of listen to and just really soothing. And while by the end of the video, you get a really nice finished arts and craft product out of it, and you get to feel like you watch the creation of it from start to finish. It reminds me whenever we would go to Killwinds, a local ice cream shop, they're always making fudge there, and I used to always like stand and kind of wait a little extra in line so that I could watch them making the fudge. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have a little bit of a sweet tooth. So we got a nice reverse Avalugg, and then let's see if we can get something behind it. No, we got another Gen 2 though. Shout out to the Ampharos there. Very nice. In the Japanese version, the Meowth fits with the Smurgle card. Ooh, interesting, Jedi Master Squirtle. Thank you for sharing that fact. I did not know that. That is pretty cool. Yes, says Susan. Watching someone paint is so calming. I agree, Susan. It puts the mind at ease. I don't know if that's the right phrase for it. But all right, we got last pack. Oh, yeah, Swift Chancellor is saying that's a cool Hitmonchan. Yes, I love the Hitmonchan in this set as well. Thank you for calling that one out. So we got last pack. The smell of Killwinds was just evil, says Susan. Yes, the temptation, especially for you with your lactose intolerance. I know that you love the ice cream, but you don't love the aftermath. So, all right, we got last pack for today's video. Let's see if we can get some hits out of it. Water Energy. I think the Meowth is holding the paint bucket. Oh, that makes sense. That's pretty cool, Jedi Master Squirtle. I'll have to check out that card then. Rescue Carrier. Crystal Cave. I'm curious, so then was that Meowth a card that was cut from this set, and is then he going to be in, like, the Fusion Arts or something? C-Dot. Slack Off, hanging in there. Flabibi. Carvania, reverse Lantern, and then last card. Oh, let's go, Glalie Game. Shout out to you, buddy. Was just watching your videos earlier of your weekly top 10 hits, and there were some awesome ones. Also, everyone check out Glalie Game's channel as well. He's got some super sick content. Both the top 10 hits and the recent charity pack battle that you organized is honestly incredible, my man. I'm definitely going to get into that Discord, and I want to get in on it for round 3 Fusion Arts. So let's see. Last pack magic, last card. What can we get? Hey, another Holo Dragon, the Holo Hydreigon. So we got a lot of hits in this video. A lot of holos. We started off with the first pack magic on the Leafeon V. Then we had the Holo Salamance. Then we had the Holo Entei. And last but not least, the Holo Hydreigon. Shout out to Black and White Gen 5 fans. Sorry I showed up late. I'm hitting the noti bell so I can catch him on time. Hey, no worries, Glalie Games. I just appreciate you coming through. I appreciate everyone who does come through and watches the videos. Even if you don't comment and you're just watching, I appreciate you too. So that's going to be it for today's video, though. So I will show the code cards. I definitely hope everyone can get some hit out of these code cards. And like we were talking about in the beginning of the video, I am very curious to see what is going to happen with these code cards when the Pokemon Trading Card Live does come out. Probably 3 of the best holos in the set. Yes, let's go. I agree. The Dragons crush it. They did such a fantastic job in the Dragons, and I always love getting an Entei. Shout out to the Gen 2. Always love some Gen 2. Love the Johto region. I'm excited for those Johto region first partner packs, which should be coming out any week now. So good luck to everyone with the code cards. If you guys enjoyed, guys and girls did enjoy today's video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit that sub button. We will be back Thursday for another 6 packs. Oh, no, sorry, not Thursday. Tomorrow, Tuesday. I lost track of my days. We will be back tomorrow, Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern for another 6 packs of the booster box. And then, of course, Friday, we got another opening as well. But that is going to be a surprise what we're going to be opening up on that one. But hint, hint, it might be a booster box. I don't know. We'll see. He's going to have to come up with another name, Susan. That's a hint at what I printed next. Ooh! Jedi Master Squirtle is throwing up some hints. So maybe we're going to have a new naming contest on the stream. That could be exciting. I am looking forward to that one. I always like the naming contest. That means more giveaway products for you all watching. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. That is going to be it for today. I'm going to go hit the gym. And then when I come back, I don't know, I might stream some Genshin Impact tonight. It is Monday night is the weekly reset for Genshin Impact. I got some stuff I want to do in the game. I'm not sure if I want to stream it or just play it off stream. Kind of will be a game time decision, but I appreciate everyone who came through for today's video, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.